Well, it's, I suppose, a measure of the interest in the player that he's not involved tonight, and he's the last person we talk about before we hand over to commentators. As you can see, there's a few away fans gathered in the corner making their presence felt. Other than that, it's pretty empty at the moment, but I'm sure it will soon fill up in the Emirates. So let me hand you over to your commentary team this evening. It's a very good evening to Karen Carney alongside Ian Duck. Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Jake. Good evening, everybody. It's quite interesting here with the Vitoria Guimarães fans making a heck of a racket in the corner. They will be heavily outnumbered shortly. But Unai Emery, the Arsenal manager, just feeling the heat a little after that disappointing display and loss at Sheffield United on Monday. Women's team a while back, didn't you too? So what are you looking for tonight, Karen?
Good evening, Ian. Well, tonight I'm looking for a response from Arsenal. You know, they've gone into their 4-2-3-1 usual formation, but I think all Arsenal again raises questions.
Duarte to cut this one back. Got a few Brazilians around. That's cut back. And a great chance there for them to take the lead. One hasn't played a minute in the Premier League so far. Run down the right-hand side, cuts this back again, and surely this time, yes, they do have the lead. Marcus Edwards, the former Spurs Academy player. What a story that is. Vitoria have scored for the first time in the group, and Arsenal are stunned. Well, they can't say they hadn't been warned already.
They had the earlier chance, they got away with it, but they didn't get away with it this time. That play down that right-hand side as well. Edwards breaking his neck now, you see. They win it back in that transition. They're on the pace. Tierney's the wrong side. You've got to get the other side of him, and he's...
Now then, Lacazette with an early chance here to bite back. Cut back by Elan. This time then Lacazette, Smith Rowe, beautifully done that. And that's an important interception by Tapsoba. That was Europa League. Flag goes up offside, not going to count, despite Willock's run and shot. Sent off against Porto this season. And he's okay again. That's another good ball in. Vitoria are playing well and keeping it in play as well. It's good play by him. The decision challenge from Venancio, who had that spell at Sheffield Wednesday a couple of seasons back.
It's just a bund of energy.
His work cut out there as one of the smallest players on the pitch. Oof. Green. Across the face of goal. Martinelli couldn't get the touch he was looking. Smith Rowe takes it into his stride again. Corner kick. That lovely turn. Pereira helping it on. Bellerin. And good defending from Agu, who got it behind. Only really from the fans. Tierney's ball in. And Arsenal are level. Martinelli can't stop scoring when he plays for Arsenal. He's living the dream, all right, the young Brazilian.
I think that's the first time we've seen Tierney get across into the box, and with his delivery, it's so good. Martinelli in between, great little position. No one's picking him up. But this ball...
Stands that up well towards the Willock to Smith Rowe. It could be two straight away here, and it doesn't bounce in. It bounces behind. The deflection was crucial. Agu. Almeida, and I think Mustafi has to get a yellow card for that. Can't complain. Goal for the club. Could have added to that tonight as well. Going alone, and it's hit the post. Unlucky Duarte, 2-1 to the Portuguese. Splendidly taken by Bruno Duarte. Another turn up for the book.
Get yourself back in the game, Arsenal, and then you just give away that sloppy possession made in Niles. disappointed with that. See, he's under no pressure, he gives it away, gets Davidson win.
And just what Willock with the flick forward towards Lacazette. Mustafi with the header, didn't get enough on it, and he's kicking himself, you can see that. Here, Arsenal 1, Vitoria 2.
You're the footballer that's been taken off, in this case, Willock and Maitland-Niles.
The top world youngsters, he's a nomination, he's on the ball now. First involvement is a nicely chipped ball for Tierney to try to get on the end of. Torreira. Martinelli was lining up the shot, but was dispossessed by Tapsoba. The run was okay, but the pass wasn't quite as good. But Tapsoba there more or less headed the ball out of his goalkeeper's arm.
Great little ball in, just put it into a good area. Mustafi's beat the man. Oha. It's a good save.
Back in again, and another opportunity with Davidson around. Oh, it's a clever effort there. It really was up there. Maybe importantly, that's cut back. Smith Rowe! Just got the ball stuck under his feet. Yeah, expensive signing. I think we might see him. There's only one substitute left to come up with an away win at Arsenal. That's still a pretty big if, and that's curling, and Martinez was held off all the way there by Victor Garcia, the Venezuelan fullback. Scorer of the first. The cross shot from Almeida took a little flick off an Arsenal player on the way through for a corner, and yet Nicolas Pepe coming on for Tapsoba under a bit of pressure from Martinelli, and yet the decision. Strong case for promotion to the Premier League side as Lacazette tries to get across, but the covering is good there. Little toe to that. Ceballos somehow emerges with the ball. Cut back Lacazette again. Blocked on the way through. And trying to pick the right ball, not quite. Davidson.
Rendouzi's done well there. Back, and then when he's had to carry the ball at large distances.
Ball at the end of it as well. Torreira trying to find Lacazette. It deflects behind off Tapsoba. You wonder where. Mustafi. Yeah, looked like a foul. Ceballos here. Lacazette. You could see the idea, but the execution. And that is
better than that.
Up towards Lacazette. It was blocked on his way through there by Venancio. Minutes, as near as makes no difference. And on comes Pereira is going to get the free kick here, hauled back. It is Pepe, and it's brilliant! What a hit from him! Got that to dip late. Lovely goal, his first in open play for Arsenal. That was class.
And if anyone you wanted to see score a goal, the Arsenal fans, it was Pepe. He just whipped it. The wall's lined up, thinking he's going the other side. He just killed.
Oh, and the cross shot again from the dangerous Davidson. That's a bit different. And oh, the header is. Gendouzi taken down. Free kick. Central. Very promising position. Finish. It is Pepe. And it is in! What about that? What an amazing finish. It's the Nicolas Pepe show in North London. Simply stunning. This is the night Nicolas Pepe really arrived at Arsenal.